Ready to dive into the wild world of Monster Masters? This game's got it all. Epic battles, cool monsters, and enough strategy to make your brain do a backflip. Ever dreamed of being a master summoner, commanding an army of powerful beasts? Monster Masters makes that dream a reality. But listen up, it's not just about brute force. It's about strategy, knowing your monsters, and outsmarting your opponents. Think of it like a game of chess, but with fire-breathing dragons and lightning-fast ninjas. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newbie trainer, there's always something new to learn and conquer. And that's exactly why I'm here. Think of me as your guide, your mentor, your friendly neighborhood Monster Master guru. In this epic guide, we're going to break down the walls of Monster Masters, unveiling the secrets to becoming a true champion. From the basics of breeding and training to advanced battle tactics and team building, we'll cover it all. Get ready to unleash the full potential of your monsters and dominate the leaderboards. So, buckle up, grab your phones, and let's embark on this epic adventure together. We'll explore the intricacies of monster types, diving deep into their strengths, weaknesses, and synergies. This is more than just a game. It's a test of skill, strategy, and a celebration of all things monstrous. So, are you ready to become a Monster Master? Let's do this! Alright, rookie trainers, listen up. Before you conquer the Monster Masters world, you gotta nail the basics. First off, get familiar with the game's interface. It's like your dashboard, showing you your resources, monsters, and battle options. Next up, resources. You got your gold for upgrades, your gems for premium stuff, and your energy, which is crucial for battles. Don't waste them like a newbie blowing their allowance on candy. Manage them wisely. Prioritize what you need, and you'll be rolling in rewards in no time. Now let's talk about battles, the heart and soul of Monster Masters. Each monster has unique skills and stats. You gotta learn their strengths, exploit weaknesses, and unleash devastating combos. Timing is key. Don't just go spamming attacks like a maniac. The more you play, the more you'll learn the ropes and develop your own winning style. All right, listen up. Monster Masters in the making. Let's talk about elements, the secret sauce that can make or break your battles. Each monster is aligned with an element: fire, water, earth, air. These aren't just fancy labels, they're the key to unlocking devastating combos and crushing your opponents. Think of it like a rock-paper-scissors game, but with fire-breathing dragons and giant rock monsters. Fire scorches earth. Earth absorbs water. Water extinguishes fire. Knowing your elements is like having a cheat code. Imagine facing a powerful water monster. Do you send in your strongest fighter, regardless of their element? Heck no! You unleash your earth monster, absorb those water attacks like a sponge, and watch that water type go down. It's this kind of strategic thinking that separates the newbies from the true Monster Masters. Alright, Monster Masters in training, let's talk about leveling up your squad. You can't expect to conquer the Monster Masters world with a team of weaklings, right? First up, you gotta train those monsters. Each monster has its own unique set of stats: health, attack, defense, you name it. By training them, you boost these stats, making them tougher, stronger, and ready to take on anything. But training alone isn't enough. You gotta equip your monsters with the best gear. Think of it like giving a knight shining armor or a wizard a powerful staff. Keep training, keep evolving, and watch your monsters transform into unstoppable forces of nature. All right, Monster Masters, you've mastered the basics. Now let's crank it up a notch. We're diving into the strategic depths of team building. Remember, Throwing together a random assortment of strong monsters won't cut it at the top. We're talking synergy, baby. Each monster plays a crucial role, complementing the others and creating a force to be reckoned with. Diversity is key. Don't just stack your team with one type. A balanced team with a mix of elements, attack types, and support abilities will give you an edge in any battle. Experiment with different combinations. Analyze your monster's strengths and weaknesses, and find synergies that maximize their potential. Ready to test your skills against the best of the best? Then strap in, Monster Masters, because we're heading into the thrilling world of player versus player combat. PvP battles are a whole different beast. You're not facing predictable AI opponents anymore. You're up against cunning strategists with their own unique teams and tactics. First things first, scouting. Before you even think about hitting that battle button, take the time to analyze your opponent's team. Once you've got a feel for your opponent's strategy, it's time to adapt and conquer. Don't be afraid to adjust your team composition based on their lineup. Stay unpredictable, outsmart your opponents, and claim your rightful place among the Monster Masters elite. Section 3. Resource Management 101. Spend it wisely. Gold, gems, energy. These are the lifeblood of your Monster Master's journey, and knowing how to manage them effectively is crucial for long-term success. First and foremost, prioritize. Don't go spending your hard-earned resources on every shiny new monster or upgrade that catches your eye. Focus on what your team needs most. Is it training your powerhouse attacker, upgrading your essential gear, or maybe saving up for that rare monster that will complete your dream team? Treat your resources with respect, spend them wisely, and watch your Monster Master's empire flourish. Section 4. Beyond the Basics. Advanced Combat Techniques. Alright, Monster Masters, it's time to take your combat skills to the next level. We're going beyond the basics and delving into the realm of advanced techniques. First up, mastering the art of timing. Forget about button mashing, we're talking precision here. Each monster's attack has a specific animation and delay. Next, status effects. Don't underestimate the power of a well-placed poison, stun, or sleep. These effects can turn the tide of battle in your favor. The true mark of a Monster Master is the ability to think on their feet and overcome any challenge. Section 1. The Dream Team. Assembling a winning lineup. Alright, Monster Masters, let's talk team composition. It's time to assemble a squad so epic, so perfectly balanced, that it'll make your opponents weep with envy. Think of it like building a house. You need a solid foundation, sturdy walls, and a roof that won't leak when it rains. Same goes for your Monster Masters team. You need a balanced mix of attackers to deal damage, defenders to soak up hits, and support monsters to heal, buff, and debuff. Study those monster stats, analyze their roles, and assemble a lineup that's ready to conquer any challenge. Section 2. Know your roles. Attackers, defenders, and support. First up, the heavy hitters, the damage dealers, the ones who make your opponents tremble in fear, the attackers. That's where the defenders come in. The unyielding shields, the protectors, the ones who stand strong in the face of danger. And then there are the support monsters, the unsung heroes, the puppet masters who can turn the tide of battle with their cunning abilities. Section 3. Elemental Advantage, the key to victory. Listen up, Monster Masters, because we're about to unlock the secrets of Elemental Advantage. Master these elemental matchups and you'll be unstoppable. Section 4. Monster Mania. Exploring different monster types. Get ready for Monster Mania, folks, because we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of monster types. Experiment with different combinations, explore their strengths and weaknesses, and discover your own winning formula. All right, Monster Masters, gather around because we're about to delve into the juicy stuff, the hidden mechanics, the secret strategies, the tips and tricks that'll give you an edge in the arena. Monster Masters isn't just about brute force, it's about understanding the game's deeper mechanics. First up, let's talk about critical hits. Those satisfying moments when your monster hits way harder than usual? Not random. Critical hit chance is influenced by abilities, equipment, and even time of day. Experiment with combinations to unlock devastating critical blows more frequently. Next, let's talk about stat boosts and debuffs. These can make or break a battle, so maximize their effectiveness. True Monster Masters dig deeper, experiment, and uncover hidden mechanics for a competitive edge. Listen up, Monster Masters, because we're about to talk about loot. Not just your average treasure. We're talking about rare, legendary, game-changing items. These hidden gems can mean the difference between defeat and victory. Rare healing potions can bring a monster back from the brink of defeat. And stat-boosting artifacts can double your monster's speed or grant invincibility. Finding one can completely change your team's dynamic. Don't sell off your rare finds. Experiment and unleash their power when the time is right. Section 3. Exploiting the unexpected, unconventional strategies for the win. All right, Monster Masters, it's time to think outside the box. Unleash your inner strategist and embrace the power of the unexpected. Remember, the element of surprise can be your greatest weapon. Let's talk about unconventional team compositions. Who says you need a balanced team? Go all in on glass cannons or pure tanks. Next, let's talk about mind games. Outsmart your opponent with unexpected moves. The best strategies are often the ones your opponent least expects. Tales of triumph and strategy. Every Monster Master has a story filled with epic battles, defeats, and moments of triumph. Today we celebrate the legends who've etched their names into Monster Masters history. Take Dragonslayer 69, known for their unorthodox all-dragon team. Most scoffed at their strategy, citing dragons' weakness to water attacks. But they proved them wrong, exploiting their opponent's underestimation. Their secret? A rare artifact granting dragons temporary immunity to water attacks. Then there's the strategist, embodying strategic mastery. They won battles by analyzing opponents and crafting ingenious strategies. One famous battle saw the strategist defeat higher-level monsters using status effects. These stories show that in Monster Masters, anything is possible. From noob to master real player journeys to inspire you. We celebrate everyday players who started as newbies and became formidable trainers through dedication. Their stories show that anyone can achieve greatness in Monster Masters with passion and effort. Take Average Joe Gamer, who documented their entire journey on their blog. They started with no knowledge, making rookie mistakes and suffering defeats. But they never gave up. They studied, experimented, and learned from every battle. Their skills grew, strategies refined, and victories became frequent. Their journey inspired aspiring Monster Masters everywhere. Then there's Team Synergy, friends united by their love of Monster Masters. They excelled through teamwork and coordination. Their story reminds us that Monster Masters is a community where friendships are forged. Remember, every master was once a beginner. Embrace challenges, learn from mistakes, and strive for greatness. Your journey to becoming a true master is just beginning. Section 1. Go forth and conquer. So there you have it, Monster Masters. You've got the knowledge, the strategies, and the inspiration to conquer the Monster Masters world. Remember, it's not just about winning. It's about the thrill of the battle, the satisfaction of outsmarting your opponents, and the joy of watching your monsters evolve into unstoppable forces of nature. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, to push the boundaries of what's possible. The beauty of Monster Masters lies in its depth and complexity. There's always something new to discover, a new strategy to master, a new challenge to overcome. Embrace the grind, celebrate those hard-fought victories, and never lose sight of the fun. Now go forth, Monster Masters. Unleash your inner strategist, build your dream team, and claim your rightful place among the legends of the arena. The Monster Masters world awaits, and your journey to becoming a true master has only just begun.